it was at a level that was not, I mean, it was way above everybody else. And, they're now, those kids are all playing Division I girls hockey, and a couple have been off playing with the USA national development teams and stuff like that. So I think if you watch enough hockey, you can, and you pay attention, you can clearly see which those kids are. So that's interesting. You talk about one that drove the teammates crazy. I haven't had one of those yet, but
It's so interesting too, right? Isn't it? That that's what probably parents as much or more than kids sort of wish for the child. They want that kind of Connor McDavid or that other player kind of passion, enthusiasm, and you raise your kids a certain way, teaching them basics, and then they get to decide how they act. And I think that's one of the things that probably drives you crazy. I know, I know a lot of guys now, the kids are their kids. They are kids to me because they're in their 40s, but they have the kids that are, in that 10 to 6 years age range. They got kids that are in that age range. And, it's just such a different world too. There's so many more stimulus that these kids have and choices that they have to take up their time that I wonder if it's so much more difficult to become the Connor McDavid, doing what he was doing. What were his other options necessarily besides riding a bicycle and or doing whatever? I don't know what these kids' other options are. So I wonder how much of it be interesting to see how much of it is actually uh demographic driven and culture driven.
it's a good point.
Well, I think with him because he did it totally on his own, right? And Gretzky was kind of the same. He just wanted to be on the ice, and his dad got tired of sitting waiting at a rink, so he built a rink in his yard. You know, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But just what I wonder, like, what were those kids like? What were the other options, right? Like the kids that played with Gretzky on the Pee Wee team or the Squirt team. Same thing with Connor McDavid. What were those kids doing? Like they obviously weren't doing what those two were doing, but what were they doing?
That's a good question. Those, the story with them is they were all playing lacrosse too until until Walter told them no more because you're going to get hurt playing lacrosse. And but Wayne played lacrosse till he was like 14, I guess.
Okay.
So
yeah, it's a good sport that complements hockey for sure.
Yeah, I mean, around here anyway, it's I'm not gonna say it's taken over baseball, but for the kids who are hockey players, most of them now in the spring gravitate to lacrosse
yeah,
as opposed to the kids that always would just go play baseball.
yeah, same here. So and it's taken away from football too.
Yes. Yep.